We welcome Tammy to the space. Deacon Tammy Devine will be starting us off today. Thank you, Tammy.
You are welcome. So, as we begin, let us begin with a labor and land acknowledgement and recognition. We acknowledge that much of our work takes place on the territory and ancestral lands of more than 74 indigenous tribal nations across Turtle Island, what many of us refer to as North America. We also acknowledge our debt to enslaved Africans whose labor and suffering built and grew the economy and infrastructure of a country that refuses to recognize their humanity. We invite you to take a moment to reflect on whose land you are living and working on. And if you don't know, research and reflect. Welcome to Wayfaring in the Commons. As we are here today, we remember that where all that we share is all that we need to change the world. Jay Walsek. Today, I thought as we find ourselves right dab in the middle of Holy Week, that it might be a nice time to just sit back and notice how our hearts are doing. So that is the invitation for you to pause and ponder about your own heart space. I'm going to light our candle and I'm going to invite you to take a breath, breathing in God's goodness, and exhaling all the things that are on your to-do list, because I'm sure that there are lots of things that we're pondering and thinking about that we still have to do. And just enter this space, letting go for now of that list, noticing where in your body you're holding tension, and breathe into those places and spaces. For our centering time, I have like to share with you a meditation that was written by Richard Rohr, Father Rohr. He offers this practice as a way of deepening love and healing. Rohr says, how do we come to know love so that we can live from its depths? Love cannot be understood by the mind, and if God is love, God will never be subject to the mind as we know it. God in love can only be experienced. So, this simple practice is an invitation to encounter love in its very physical and connective reality. I invite you to place a palm of one of your hands on your heart space. And feel your heart beating. Letting its rhythm bring you into the present moment and into the awareness of God's blessing on your life. Beat after beat after beat. Bring to your conscious mind a loved one, an ancestor, favorite place, an animal, or anything that makes you smile with undeniable spontaneity and unconditional love and joy. Bring that particular beloved being or thing down from your mind and place it right under your palm in your heart space. Relax your mind and let your heart relax at the same time. Feeling the sensation of blood vessels, muscles, and chest cavity opening in warmth and love for that particular loved thing. And smile. Now humbly place a challenging person, issue, or problem directly under your palm within your wide open heart space. This could be someone or something currently challenging you. Could be an old hurt from a person gone from the living world. Silently continue to smile and hold this challenging thing in the warmth of your heart. With closed eyes, look at the thing that causes you pain. Visualizing the detail that bothers you the most, all the while smiling. Consider that there may be reasons why this thing brings hurt. Smile at the fragility, the suffering, or misunderstanding that makes it this way. Finally, give the person or problem to your heart and ask that your heart's wisdom and love take over. Rest in the love that loves both you and the other and wants to transform all into its loving image. I invite you to bring your hands to your face as though a warm cloth, gently massaging your face and coming back to our space as you are ready. I invite you to share, as you are comfortable, what you experienced in that time. Rest. Something healing about the rhythm of my heart. Pause and breath. So I invite you now to pray with me this prayer. It's called Create in Me a Clean Heart. From Psalm 51, create in me a clean heart, O God, and put a new and right spirit within me. Create in me a clean heart, open and receptive, so that I may embrace the many ways you choose to visit my life. Create in me a clean heart, cleared of the refuge of old battles with others and deadly opposition with myself. Create in me a clean heart, purified through the daily disruptions and the life encounters that take me beyond my grasping control and eager centeredness. Create me a clean heart, freed from the clutter of cultural enticements, so that I can enjoy the beauty of life's simple things and relish the gifts I easily take for granted. Create in me a clean heart, bathed with harsh thoughts, shame, and perfectionistic tendencies, warmly welcoming others with the embrace of non-judgment. Create in me a clean heart, rinsed of the residue of false messages about my identity, enabling my inner goodness and light to shine through all I am and all I do. Create in me a clean heart, scrubbed of racism and prejudice, drawing me toward all my sisters and brothers. Create in me a clean heart, washed with your mercy and strengthened by your love, helping me move beyond whatever keeps me from union with you. Create in me a clean heart. Dust off the unmindful activity that constantly collects there. Declutter my heart from harsh judgments and negativity. Wash away my resistance to working through difficult relationships. Rinse off my unloving, so the beauty of my generous and kind heart can shine forth. Remove whatever keeps me from following in your compassionate footsteps. Amen. So we are moving toward the time in which we'll get into our breakout rooms, and I invite you to consider these questions. How's your heart space? What needs healing? What is your first faithful step to responding to your heart's longing? So as we enter into our breakout rooms, these questions will be in the chat for us to reference, and I invite you into some conversations with each other.
If you 1 second, I forgot to build the breakout rooms, so I need a minute if you want to talk about something else. Sorry, I was totally caught up in your reflection.
So the poem, the Create in Me a Clean Heart, I just want to also acknowledge that that was written by Joyce Rupp and is found in Out of the Ordinary. So as a point of reference, if that's something that I know we're going to be using it in the congregation that I'm associate member here tomorrow night as part of our Maundy Thursday service. So, anything else that you felt or sensed as you heard either the meditation or the prayer poem?
And then I'm ready whenever you are.
I think you all are off the hook from answering that question, and I'll let you go ahead and answer those questions in the breakout rooms. So See you on the other side.